Hi, I'm Ben Johnson. I'm a full-time YouTuber, dad, and Christian. I make a lot of educational content like reviews and tutorials. I don't really vlog a lot, but I want to get better. So I thought it'd be fun to practice with a little week in the life video. I'll bring you guys along as I go through my week. We'll test out some new gear, hang out with friends and fam, and who knows what else. Let's get into it. God, I give you all the honor, glory, and praise, and I thank you for today. Thank you for your faithfulness, for your love. God, you are so awesome. Thank you for my family and for provision, for health, for breath. Holy Spirit, I'm here, and I'm listening now. I choose to honor you with my life. I pray for the wisdom of heaven, favor with you and others, and I lay down my selfish ambitions. My highest goal today is to walk with you. Amen. All right, it's Monday morning, and sorry the office is so messy. Let me turn this light on. That's better. I'm going to be talking a little quiet right now because baby Havy is currently sleeping, and I just don't want to wake her up. So today we're going to be messing around with these little cool t-shirt designs. Let's hop over to this camera and talk about it. All right, so we've made these little t-shirts into some signs. I want to hang them on the wall because I think that'll be kind of a cool look. Each of these shirts kind of mean something different to me. We're going to do a little bit of measuring and get these things hung up. I think it'll be a cool addition to the space. This is a Boyce Avenue shirt. I got to work with them and contribute to some of these views. This VidCon shirt is the first time a sponsor flew me across the country for an event. This is the shirt I was wearing on my most viral video. These are the attributes I want to have as I run my business. And this is a bucket list trip to Sony Condo. They all serve as cool reminders. Hello. You're so beautiful. I love you. So now we are about to head on over to a little 6-month checkup appointment.
Yep.
For baby Havy.
Our little chunker.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be harder for you.
That's kind of what's on the to-do list for today. We're going to go do that. Are you ready for your appointment? You're going to do so good. You're going to do so good. Mwah. You did so good. You did so good, honey. Good job. Good job. After this, it was time to get some work in, so went into the studio and knocked out some editing, and then it was time to go do a little bit of a workout.
This life tried to turn me to a savage, and the devil tried to tell me that I'm average, and the president tried to put me in a casket. I went diamond, 24 karat.
All right, so we're here at the park right now, and I'm gonna go on a quick run. I do not want to, but I am making myself do something that I don't want to do, which is discipline. So rather than bringing my larger camera setup on the run, I think I'm going to be bringing this little Insta Go 3S. It's pretty cool. It pops out of this here, which is pretty neat. So I'm going to experiment with this on the run today. Just a quick run, but it's so hot outside, it's going to be brutal. Back before I became a dad, I used to run in the mornings, but now the nights can be unpredictable, you know? So because of that, I try to make time in the late afternoons and just like make it happen, even if it's super hot outside. But I'm from Florida, so the hot weather, I kind of like it, to be honest. But yeah, that's why I'm choosing to run at this time of day. It's just a little bit more predictable. I also use this app that's like telling me in my ears, walk and run. And it kind of alternates between them. It's to help condition you and build you up to be able to do a 5K. I have no desire of doing a 5K, but I appreciate having something tell me to walk and run to help build my endurance, because just trying to be healthy. All right, we're stopping for a quick second because I want to try out this hat clamp thing and see how it works. All right, I've got this thing attached to the hat. So now I can do some POV shots. Let's try it out. So cool thing is, even though this is on my head, I can use this to monitor my shot.
Now I'm floating like magic. I got Jesus, I ain't never lacking. Can't change up, stop asking. Let's make a movie that we ain't gotta act in. These guys try to turn me to a savage, and the devil try to tell me that I'm average, and the prison try to put me in a casket. I went diamond, 24 karat. I went diamond, 24 karat. I went diamond, 24 karat.
So far today has been pretty eventful. I started out by going to pick up some groceries and then came back here to the studio and just, it was time to clean it all up because I'd been working on a ton of projects. We had just, did these like little t-shirt artwork designs and I wanted to be able to appreciate them in a clean space. So picked up everything in the office, and then Michaela and I had a little quick meeting talking about some brand deals and projects that we're working on. And now it's time to kind of take a look at what I've got going on this week. And typically what I do is have these little to-do list boards out here in the hallway. So yeah, this is kind of like where I go to keep track of everything that I'm working on. It's also really cool because Michaela wrote here on the board, "In his heart, a man makes his plans, but the Lord directs his steps." And so as I'm making my plans, what we're doing in the business, ultimately it's a reminder that I can just surrender it to God and that he can direct my steps better than I can. And I think I spy a little baby. Hi, honey. How are you doing?
Say hi, Dada.
Are you coming to help me figure out some work plans?
Very efficient, huh?
Yeah. You gonna help me work on all the projects? Which one should I work on this week? Oh. Okay.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I like that. Very passionate about that one. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are looking at this board like, what does all this stuff mean? So I actually have a system called Pabettos. And so what this means is P is for planning, A is for A-roll, B is for B-roll, E is for editing, T is for thumbnail, O is for optimization, and S is for short form repurposing. So on any one of my given YouTube videos, this is kind of the structure that it follows. That's kind of what I do just to see at a glance where I'm at and what I'm working on, big picture and more current picture. So the other thing I've got going on today is I'm going to be meeting up with Creative Ryan for lunch, and who knows what we'll get into. I haven't seen him in a couple weeks, so it'll be nice to catch up, create some content, hang out, vibe. So I'm going to go meet him for lunch and we'll see what goes, from there. And it should be fun. I do try every week to have some form of community because it's so important. We're not meant to do this stuff alone. So whether it's community through church or through friends, linking up with other creatives, it's like all of that stuff is super important. It will encourage you. It can uplift you. It can challenge you in the best ways. If nothing else, let this channel be a community for you. Engage in the comments, and let's get some conversations happening because it is so important not to do this alone.
Yeah, camera boy, let's go.
So we're going to this place, Pure, and it's got good tacos. So we just realized that it's actually Tuesday today. It's like Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Was not planned, but I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
Like sometimes things just work out. He's in his element. He's doing his thing. Oh, he's bringing back the whip transitions. Let's go. Let's go.
Get back.
All right, I'm gonna try one now. Here we go. Did it work? So we were just walking and talking about how being dads, it's like we have to be out in like the worst time of day because it looks all nice and good in this little shady spot. But as we're actually walking around, we're in like this super gross, horrible, direct sunlight. It's like, give us the golden hour. But it's like, it's hard when you have kids, you know, it's like you gotta make it work when you make it work.
Can only get out when he's in school.
Yeah, so that's why if this is your case in life right now, you gotta be a shade seeker and use that to your advantage to get a nice looking shot. So
That looks better.
yeah, a little bit better than before. So my question is, can you spot the camera? Can you find it? That's the game we're playing right now. Where is it at? Oh, I think I see it. Boom. There it is. All right, I've got you guys in a new place. Can you guess where you are? Just pan around the room. Have you seen yourself yet? All right, you're right over here. So I definitely like this Go 3S for sure. I'm enjoying getting some creative angles, but it is hard to beat the look that you get with the bigger camera. So I think they'll both have their place in the content. Has your camera overheated yet?
Is that a shot?
I was just messing. So we're just talking about like, you know, is it scary to like leave your camera when you're like walking away? And Ryan's like, no, like, you know,
I'm not really worried about it.
yeah, not too worried about it. And it's like, I get it. Like, you know, you want to be aware, but it's like, just do that. Be aware. It's like if I'm walking away and I hear somebody scurrying off in the distance, you know, like, oh, they're going. It's like, well, I'm going to go after it, you know?
Ring is a good one. That's funny. We're gonna get him. Shoot a music video here because you got like a light. It could be like lit on your subject.
I'm stepping in to be the model today. Ryan, I'll send you my modeling rates later. Off the top of your head, what is your favorite camera you've ever owned?
Probably if I'm connecting it with like emotion and like just good times, my Canon 1DX Mark II.
All right, you heard it here.
Yeah.
So if you want to get a good camera, that's the one you have to buy.
No.
All right, we're wrapping up our time, getting lunch and exploring and all that. Ryan,
pleasure.
what do you have to encourage the audience with?
Get up and hang out with creative friends. Not just any friends. They have to be friends that understand our lifestyle, creativity, see things the way we see it. It makes you feel more confident. It makes it feel like confirmation when you're out. So try to find you a friend if you don't got one already.
And if you do have friends and they're not creative, lose them.
See
You don't need them in your life. No, just kidding.
I'm joking.
No, that's good. That's good advice.
Yeah.
You guys heard it from him. All right, bye. All right. It's Wednesday. And on Wednesdays, I have worship team practice for church. And I actually haven't been on in a minute. I've been taking some time off, learning how to be a dad, but I'm starting to get back into it. And I thought it'd be fun to take you guys to practice with me. Here at worship practice, and it's going to be fun. Playing guitar this week, haven't in a while. Feeling a little rusty, but hopefully it'll all work out. We'll see. It was so cool getting to come back to the team and just be welcomed by everybody.
Aw, dude. How's it going, man? Good, how are you?
Man, it's just like a big family. We're always hanging out and having fun and just goofing, and it's great. Gonna go get my in-ears so that I can hear the click track and all the stuff going on. A lot of people may think it's weird or like a waste of time to commit this to serve in church, but man, it's truly one of the most fulfilling things. You get to line up your passions with serving God's house. It's pretty cool. Just on a little walk this morning.
Before it gets too hot.
Yep, getting some fresh air, taking baby on an adventure. So while we're out on this little walk, I'm testing out some features of this little Insta cam right here. Actually have a little necklace on right here, so I can attach it and get a little POV shot. Kind of cool. Alright, getting some gas right now, and then I'm heading over to my friend HT Hayes' place. We're going to check out some gear, look at his setup, and he's just kind of revamping it right now, and he wanted some of my input, so I'm just going to swing by, and should be fun. I haven't seen him in a minute, so should be a good time. Had so much fun hanging out with HT Hayes. I really didn't film much, but we got the gear set up, and then it was family time.
We're going to my parents' house for cousin camp 2K24.
Alright, what is cousin camp for those that don't know?
Well, my mom made it up because all of her grandkids are here. And not all the grandkids live here. So this is the first time all the grandkids are getting together. Hence, cousin camp 2K24. Apparently there's matching t-shirts. It's gonna be great. Their little dog.
Look at that. That's a good looking couple right there. So, today is Friday, but first things first, I have to go on a mission. So yesterday I went to HT Hayes' place to kind of help him with his setup. I recently recommended a new camera to him. He got it. I brought a bunch of cables over because we were testing out different things. And unfortunately, when I got back home, I got a text from him that I accidentally stole his cables. So I got to go return those things today. So had one quick drive over there. I just had to say, I think it's hilarious that I came over here specifically to help you with the setup.
Yeah.
We're like checking out the cameras, lenses, and the lighting.
Yep.
And then I just snatched the cable.
Talking about the good grace of the Lord and whatnot, and you're just gonna steal my cables, bro.
I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal.
All is forgiven, brother. All is forgiven. Thank you, though.
You're so gracious.
I'm gonna need these for stream today.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got him back.
Yeah.
Once he had his cables, it was a quick drive back. All right, so I've got this package that just came in from Freewell. It's actually a little travel tripod, and I've got a trip coming up, and this thing looks like it's going to be pretty slick. Let's dive into some of the features because it's pretty cool. It's super small and really lightweight, which is super nice, but it still gets decently tall, which I'll go ahead and show you guys. One of the cool things about it is the way that the legs work to open. Like twist the leg and then it pulls out like this. Boom. And then you twist it back to lock it. And you can do that at any point. If you want to twist it, you can lock it at any height. And so to open it, it's really fast. You can just do this. We'll do it again. And boom. We've got a tripod. And then the center column will extend up as well. Boom. So that's really nice. So if I wanted to go ahead and grab a camera, I'll do that so I can kind of show you guys. Boom. So one of the things that really caught my eye about this is that it actually is a fluid head. It can pan and tilt. It also is a ball head. You can kind of balance it out and then just use the ball head to really level the shot exact, which is really handy. And beyond that, if you go like this for the top-down shots, and now we can go fully vertical, which is super handy. So I can just set that down. Boom. So let's go ahead and get this guy back. Boom. This does have its own quick release plate. And the cool thing about the quick release plate that it comes with is that it actually opens up to reveal a phone mount. So it's got this built-in phone mount included in the tripod. If you're in a situation where you need to have a monopod, this leg screws off and you can attach the head onto it to have a little monopod setup, which is really cool as well. Boom. What you can do is the legs will actually, you can open up like all the way. Boom, like that. You take this off. Boom. Use this as a tool to take the little console piece off of the stem. Now the little head pops off. And now you've got a super low to the ground tripod, which is really cool. So I can just set that on the ground and get super low shots. And it's all like really easy to transform and use. I think this is probably going to be my new travel tripod. Thanks, Freewell. After messing around with the tripod, it was time to finish out some work and then chill watching some movies with wifey. So today is Saturday, and Michaela actually ordered this little mold kit online where you can kind of make these little keepsakes of like your baby's foot or something like that. So we're trying it out. So we just tried to do that little mold kit with baby Havy, and she was not about that.
Major fail.
Yeah. What are you thinking now?
I think that you and I should do it. I would say at least 50-50 potential failure.
What did the instructions say?
To gently smack the container.
It's a very scientific Saturday. We need to use 65 to 70 degree water, and it's critical. It's like making me wonder what is going to happen if we're like 64 degrees.
I don't know, but we're sitting at 61 right now, so...
Critical. So it would have been a good idea to maybe grab my camera, which is over there, before putting my hand in the thing. I should have sat down, or like, I'm in like the weirdest position ever. And
I'm on my tippy toes.
we're just hunched over. We could have probably just sat on the floor.
Yeah, that would have been good.
So if you ever try to do this, those are some pro tips. So that's interesting. We'll see what happens next. Do you think it's gonna work?
Absolutely not.
So I'm happy that it worked, but it kind of freaks me out. After the failed scientific experiment, it was time to go grab some lunch. All right, so we're at this place for lunch. Today's Saturday, just having a family day. It's fun times. We're gonna order the Baja wrapped burrito. Should be pretty good. What's up, bro?
What up, dog?
What are the odds? I'm gonna see you later too.
1 out of 10.
Say hi to the vlog.
What up, vlog?
Let's go. And so this is a really fun little stroller hack that we've been doing because we like to bring our water bottles everywhere. We actually attach these little rings right here where you can just kind of come around and boom, hands free. So we're at the mall now. We're heading in, gonna do some returns and just have a little family fun, exploring. Should be a good time. So after some fun family mall time, ended out the night by going to a friend's house where we did some gaming. It was super fun. You know we got to get those dubs. And today is Sunday. Getting a quick ride to church with my sister so that Michaela and baby Havy can sleep in. It's a little bit of an early morning sound check, but it's fun to see everybody. Started out by, just getting set up and doing some prayer.
That's for Chris, Lord. I pray for Chris. I like that we just keep it like over here.
So that's a look at my week. And I talk a lot here on this channel about staying creative, and these are some glimpses into how I do that. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy the video and want to see one of my favorite vlog setups, you can click right here. It's got the camera as well as one of my absolute favorite lenses and the microphone that I used for the majority of this video. You guys can check it out here. Thanks for watching. Stay creative.